hope this message finds you all well. Our lives have all been put on hold in some manner, and now is a good time to prioritize. Some of you are laid off. Some of you are on hold. Some of you have had to cancel weddings and vacations. We've had to recancel a good friend's memorial service. It's not life as usual. We've had restrictions placed on us. And now we're asking ourselves, what now? Where do we go from here? Well, I'm glad you asked, because I have some good ideas. Because we can't attend church as we usually have, coming Wednesdays, Sundays, and the busyness in life through our weddings and memorial services, that doesn't mean we can't give or shouldn't give. We need to prioritize our relationship with God and His family through our giving. The gas meters, this video, the lights are still on and running at church. Steve and Christie have reached out to all of you in some way. They are busier now than ever. I was speaking with Devan this morning and asked him, "Are you able to keep up?" He said, "Man, I'm so busy." And that's true. Some of our lives have gotten even busier through this time. But my purpose today is to encourage you in your busyness. Let this grow your faith. Your faith doesn't increase because of your need. God doesn't get greater in your life because of your need. If you can't give through this time, we understand. If incomes are lower, if you've been laid off, the good news is your unemployment claim has probably been approved, because it's something that's affecting everyone. But through this time, we need to show our faith to our families, our community, our church, our neighborhoods, and our nation by rising up. We need to rise up and show our faith. We need to rise up in our giving. All of this time is how the church looks through us is through our faith. To the people in need around us, to our neighbors who have a need, we can still reach out. We don't want to be infected, we want to be effective. And we can do that through our online giving, through our support of the neighbor in need. When we get through the other side of this, we don't want to be looked at as hoarders. We want to be looked at as givers. We want to be the ones that make the difference in other people's lives around us. We don't want to be selfish in any way. If Jesus could take bread and fish and multiply them in their time of hunger, how much more can He multiply that in our time of need? Let us look back when this is all over with and see how much the church grew in its faith, in its favor with the community. Let's take off some of the strangleholds that mar the church and be the church. Let's see when this is all over with how Jesus has multiplied, not how we've stewarded, but how we've been unselfish. And let's see when we come back together to meet in communities and shake hands and hug, how much that we've impacted the world around us. Each individual can make a difference. So I urge you today to make a difference in your giving and not to forget the church that you can only attend online, but continue to be a part through your giving. And when we're done, it won't be about hoarding. It will be about our unselfish acts that make the difference in the lives of others. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for tuning in with us today. If you would like to find out more about who we are, you can find that at ctfboulder.com, or feel free to download the Church Center app. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram. If you would like to listen to more of our sermons and our messages, you can find those on YouTube or Spotify. We love you, God bless you, and thank you for tuning in to Catch the Fire Boulder, where we're more than a church, we're family.